Rezon Anon just won the Soda Cash Cup and was so close to pulling off the impossible by getting 3 wins in the Soda Cash Cup. I mean, he came second place and won the other 2 games. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at all of these games. We'll look at the second place last. So let's just get straight into this game, the 7-kill win, and see what he did to win these games. First thing I think that people actually underestimate that pros do so well is they have a good off-spawn loot route, or they basically have a plan for off-spawn to get good loot as quick as possible. So we're going to see what Rezon does here. First, he's going to Castle Doom, one of the new POIs that will have the special chests, and there you go. Immediately he just gets stacked with 2 guns. Then where does he rotate? Okay, he gets a chest there. He goes down to this ledge. Struggles on the weird windows. We've all done that before. Here, just so much chests so close to each other. If you're landing here, this is definitely a loot route that you should consider, because these pros, they spend so much time perfecting a good loot route on purpose. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly skip through this. There's not much to talk about other than just to copy this loot route. And then, oh, he runs over here. It's over here. Another chest. Okay. Yeah, overall, it's important to have a good loot route on spawn, and that's exactly what Rezon has started this game with. Again, what's interesting here is Rezon seems to be doing everything that will help, that will increase his chances of winning. Not only has he now got stacked loot, but he quickly rotated to where these fellas spawn to get the forecast tower, which will allow him to see where the zones are going to be. Yeah, I don't know why I struggle to say that, but that getting this in solos or in duos is actually so strong this season because of the lack of rotation. So to be honest guys, I think I'm going to be copying Rezon's strategy there. That was a simple build fight, not much more from that. I think Rezon was just way better than the guy. Here he's safely replacing the wall. I guess someone's hiding. Smart. Yeah, overall guys, what Rezon is showing me here is preparation is really important at being smart, because he's not just using, what's it called, mechanics to win this game. No, he's being really smart and doing everything he can to have the best loot and the best situation to win this game. And getting the forecast is one of the reasons he will. Here, Rezon is desperate for a refresh. His mats are extremely low, terrible for the point he is in endgame. I don't know how he got here. I think it's a part of him rotating really quickly. It's just one sacrifice he makes, and he probably got into a fight that just wasn't beneficial. Now here, guys, a few tags off. He's still not even full HP, but he has to play aggressive here because his game is over anyway. If he does not, he needs to refresh. He can't let this guy get back to full HP because Rezon can't even heal himself. So being really aggressive here. He's doing a good job at it. Player definitely is panicking. From pros play such good pressure that it makes players panic no matter what they do. And oh my, what a refresh he did just get. Here, the important thing to learn is sometimes you just have to play balls out and play really aggressive when you don't have much loot. You just have to take the risk. Yeah, you're gonna die sometimes in your tournaments by doing that, but it's worth it, because if Rezon did not go for the refresh, he would have just died a few minutes later because he's such bad loot that some other guy who was stacked and just thought he had nothing would have easily killed him. Could have just kept spraying him and he would run out of mats. Boom, and that would be it. Here again, Rezon going for the win condition. He goes cycles up the height and takes him out. Does a really good job though at staying just below him, so then he can actually catch him off guard. And an interesting thing here is when people would get that first shot off, he would just build, but because he's fizzed, he's going to stay out floating a bit longer, and he also doesn't need to catch himself for fall damage reasons. So instead, Rezon just shoots a second time and gets the kill really easily. And Now he's just gonna phase, and does he actually go back here, I wonder? Yeah, definitely should get all this loot. And gets the more medkits, gets the win condition, mats, high ground, and more medkits. Honestly, that was maybe one of the most important plays that he has done so far. Finished the game off. Rezon does what I expect. He plays height. Now earlier he saw a guy go here, so very nice, get that elimination. Then he goes up for height. When he dies, it's looking like this is just going to turn into a heal off, and because that kill he just got there, he has to make it for it. Only thing is, he must, I guess because Rezon heard these guys fighting earlier, that must be why he's okay to let this go to heal off, because he actually has taken lots of storm damage, so he hasn't played it perfectly for storm sickness, but because I think he's heard other fellas fighting, he believes there's a chance that they are not as stacked as him. Let me just skip this on, simple enough. Heal off. Rezon has played really well to get to this point. Great game. Alright, let's go on to the second game. Something that I've noticed with Rezon, and you just saw it there, things he doesn't even kill this guy, but he's always shooting or looking for a refresh. He has his guns out, he's always looking for a beam where he can get a few, that starting damage. Once he gets that starting damage, he fights them. If you see Rezon and he shoots you for 20 damage, you better run, because he is coming for you. Now, is it a good strategy? I think it is for when he hits more than 70, which he's going to do right here. And what's just to take notice of is having an AR and a shotgun. So if people do look at you, like the way this guy's going to look at Rezon here, you can first of all defend yourself, but also turn it into an opportunity to get a refresh, because he's 23 mats here. Rezon has great awareness to know that to perform in these games, he's going to need more mats than that. So he plays aggressive, gets a refresh, and look at that, he is now stacked and back in the game. There is another example of not being afraid to go for a refresh. And also, sorry, I totally forgot to mention it. Oh yeah, she gets this kill. After he gets that tag, after he gets the tag, is really good. So here he goes down, he knows the wall's weak, gets the straight in facing. That shotgun shot makes it weaker, switches to his AR, and by the time he's going to destroy this, his shotgun shot's going to be ready. But the way he phases in, he clicks W or controller left stick forward, he just runs in while spraying, times it perfectly, jumps over here, stairs comes down, but the guy can do anything. Gets the stairs, stays at the left side of the box and shoots the guy. So yeah, that phase in was great. He continued running while spraying in at the right time. Again, something we've already seen before. Rezon, first of all, he's playing a higher layer here. So when he does think about going for the high take, he's actually closer and can get up to high quicker. Again, it's the same thing, staring up from underneath, jumping out of nowhere, and going to take height. I think one thing to also take notice here is he's able to do these plays because of Flowberry Fizz. And I don't think he actually would play high in the first place without Fizz, because of the way you get sprayed down, you can save yourself with the Flowberry Fizz. It makes playing height a lot easier. So yeah, again, he did take height here at relatively the same time that he did last game. So obviously there's a strategy behind it, taking it at around when there was like 20 players left, and it was the 10th storm. If you look at the bottom right of my screen, and that actually would be closing now, yeah. So he takes it around the same time every time, and that's obviously the reason he does it. It works, and you should definitely start doing that. And I'm going to start doing it. Right, what I'm going to do is actually just leave this play out, because I imagine he's just going to do the same thing he's done. Keep building up, play height really well by spraying down, not letting anyone come up and take this off of him. Just spray the guy in the metal close to you, because he's most likely the one who's stacked. Yeah, no, he doesn't have much heal off, but yeah, he doesn't have much heal off. I wonder how he's going to win this actually. maybe use splashes and go into storm to find medkits. Nice kill. Or actually are all the players going to just fight before the storm closes? The people, the other guys griefing each other. Nice griefing Rezon. Alright. Nice beef. Healing himself. Medkits. Wow. Ah, okay. The guy didn't actually survive till he got the heal off. Right, another good game from Rezon. Again, we're seeing patterns, and this is perfect because what can you do? You can copy patterns and they can work for you as well. Alright, here we are, the 12 kill second place. I really do wonder how he got so many kills, didn't just die for the last opponent. I'm guessing heal off, but I guess we're going to see. Also, if you're wondering, he did the exact same loot route again in this game. And all I know is I'm actually going to copy this loot route and see if it works for me, because obviously doing it for a reason. And I mean, look, he's already stacked. And here he gets into a fight. I actually don't know what happens here. I haven't already looked at this. I'm watching this live witchy. Tell you what I think there is to learn from this. Okay. Must know he's weak because he's playing so much pressure. Yeah, he's already cracked. Alright, simple. Wait for the players in the third party to mess each other up and then just get straight in there once he's weak. Alright, not too bad. Let's see what happens in the next fight. Here, the zone was pulling all across this mountain, so Rezon has done a good job to stay on a high layer, because you have to when it's on a mountain, or when it suddenly pulls directly across it, you have to go up and you won't have time and you just die to storm. That's why it's important to stay a high layer like Rezon is here. Now here he does a good job of having awareness of this player coming out, does a nice edit, hits his shots, and gets a great refresh. There is no way he has done it again. In these last, every single one of his games, the 10th zone, Rezon has gone for height. This ain't a coincidence. It's clearly his strategy. Once it goes to 10th zone, it starts moving. Rezon looks to take height. Okay, so what is he gonna do though to get up? He goes underneath the player on height where he can't be seen, uses the flubbery fizz to jump up, get a tag. It's the same play every time, and I guess this is what the pros do. They figure out strategies that work and they just keep repeating them. Damn, yeah guys, so to get height easier in your games, do what Rezon's doing. Wait till 10th zone, go underneath height and use the flubbery fizz to catch them off guard. Now, there's other factors that you need to keep in mind here. Rezon has been getting refreshes, so he does have enough loot to go for height. And flubbery fizz. Flubbery fizz is crucial. I would say don't bother going for height if you don't have it. Or maybe go for height in that 11th zone. Sure you don't go for it to 10th. Unless you have loads of mats. Alright. Okay. With Fortnite there's always so many different factors, but it is interesting to see that Rezon has just stayed consistent with the strategy, and feels like the factors don't even matter, but I think they matter a bit. But yeah, definitely it is a not coincidence, it is his strategy. Alright, so we're nearly here. At the moment, how does Rezon lose this 12 elim win? Right now, he's looking likely to be heal off. He actually could have had more medkits here. He got a kill earlier, but for some reason he didn't take him. And now it's looking like he's going to regret that decision. He could just run back and get them now. There's medkits right there. Wait, there's no way. The player against him must have had infinite heals. Storm sickness. That is how he lost. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. So the other player must have had. Oh, he still had heals. Fair play to him. So guys, that is another thing to realize in endgame, is try and be in the storm as less as you can, because Rezon did all that hard work, played unreal, just to lose to this guy who wasn't in Storm a little bit more than him. But guys, overall, so much to learn from this video. Rezon is an unreal player, has consistent strategies that you can follow, and some techniques in fighting that are really useful. If you want to learn more about fighting, click this video on screen right now, and thanks for watching, subscribe, and goodbye.